Chris Paul. Wow, NBA draft this Thursday. Let's turn it over to Steve McGehee. You know, he's our Thunder reporter. Steve, with that blockbuster deal done now, do you think OKC could be the next team to make a move centered around their 12th pick?
Well, last year at this time, Dean, it was easy. Chet Holmgren, number 2 to the Thunder. That's my final answer. This summer, pick 12 is a tricky one to predict because Oklahoma City doesn't tip their hat one way or the other. Their workouts are private. In the previous weeks, we have highlighted several players that have Thunder potential, and all of them have reportedly worked out for the Thunder here in Oklahoma City. All 5 here can help them out. Victor Wembanyama's teammate in France, 6'8", Bilal Coulibaly. UCF's Taylor Hendricks stands 6'9". That'll work. Another forward, Jarace Walker out of Houston. They would have to trade up to land him, but he's a good player. Then you have Cason Wallace and Keontae George, a pair of guards. They should be available at number 12. But we're going to out of Michigan. He's rising. Kobe Buffkin in that 6'4", 6'5" range, shooting 35% from behind the arc this past season in Ann Arbor. Slender, needs to bulk up, but he's only 19 years old. Watching me here, he looks like he knows a lot about the game and can play. Keep in mind, if they stay at 12, this selection will be coming off the bench next season. Reports out there indicate his stock has gone up since his playing days at Michigan. This is believed to be a deep draft, so Oklahoma City is in a good spot at number 12. Their biggest need, in my mind, still is they need some experience in the lane. They could address that at the trade deadline or in free agency this summer. Sam has a solid roster to work with right now. And gentlemen, what do you think? If they stay at 12, what do you like there at number 12?
Sam being Sam Presti, the GM. Grady Dick, Steve, we've talked about him some. John, 8 to 12. I mean, I like him. May have to trade up. I like Kobe Buffkin a little, the Michigan 6'5" guard that you mentioned. And is it Hendricks, the UCF forward? Yeah.
Yes,
he's another one. That's 19. Yeah.
Yeah, a big-time rebounder, shot blocker. I don't know how much he can step out on the floor and score for you. Keontae George at Baylor, I mean, he was hurt off and on, so you didn't get a full picture of him. But I will say this. When I watched him, it looked like, to say he didn't have a conscience might not be fair, and it might sound negative when I don't mean it that way. What I mean is he's not going to let the last bad play affect him moving forward, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. He can really shoot it, too.
Got a question. Will Ricky Fowler